Well, it's a foggy morning. It's the second day. I just put the boat in yesterday. Fishing was really good, middle of the day. I really wanted to come out this morning and do a little fishing before we start hitting the ground running with guide trips. And I wasn't going to film a video, but I put a line in and got bit right away. So I'm control two lines. I'm trolling sinking fly line that's on conventional setups, and I'm trolling live smelt. And one line I set up on the port side, just hooked up through the mouth. And the smelt should stay alive a little bit longer there. And on the starboard side, that line is sewn smelt. I'm just gonna troll along, get over into some warmer water, and hopefully we'll pick up some fish, and we'll see which one does better, the sewn smelt or hooked up through the mouth. Trouble with sewn bait is anything much over 1.3, and that the faster you go, the more that will spin, and you can't get that nice slow roll. And a lot of people don't want to roll at 1 mile an hour. It's slow. Like now, I'm working my way across an open area that has really cold water, and I don't expect much to happen here, and I just want to get to the other side. So if I was trolling at 2 mile an hour, I'd get to twice as fast. Lip hooking your fish up through the snout, or up through the bottom lip and out the top lip, you control those smelts 2 miles an hour. They most of the time they don't spin. That's why a lot of people like to troll them, because you can cover a lot more water. When you're in, I'm going to be fishing in some shallow areas. When you're in those shallow areas, that nice slow roll is money, and the boat moving really slow is I like it. You can argue in the comments all you want, tell me how wrong I am, but that's just my preference. I have confidence in it. I know we're going to catch fish. I've got two lines. They're rigged exactly the same. 50-foot, 6-pound test fluorocarbon leader, and I'm running the Daiwa Samurai Fluoro, which is a really nice high-end leader. And I've got that pieced out 40 feet of leader, a swivel, 10 feet of leader, the hook. They're on a Sink 6 full sink fly line. It's 140 feet long. It's made for trolling. Right now I only have 30 feet of line out behind the boat. That gets that down, about 5 feet. If the sun comes out, I will let out more line to get that sinking line down. We'll see what happens. Troll my way across here and try to get into some warmer water, and we'll go from there. All right, the water temp was in the low 40s. It was just too cold. It was driving me crazy. It was going to take 3 days to get over to some warmer water. So I made a quick move. I'm going to get all the lines back in. And see if we can't catch a fish. I'm going to fish the same setup. This one's live. Hooked through the snout, up through the bottom lip and out the top, out through the head. He's been on there for a while and he's still alive. Fog is thick. Feet. I loosen my drags, leave the clicker on, so when they hit hard, they can take some line. This is the sewn one, but this one got hit. It's a crapshoot after these sewn baits get hit, getting them to swim right. Sometimes they will, other times you'll spend all your time just farting around with them, trying to get them right, and they won't stay right. It's a nice slow roll. One way you can tell if your baits are spinning is just watch that tip, and it'll look like there's a spoon on the end of it. You'll see that tip. Twitch, 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 twitch. That one is not, which is good. So, let's see if we can catch fish. Spring salmon is mostly a shallow water game. You'll catch fish out, not in super shallow, but it's definitely a shallow water game. And I'm kind of out in the middle of the bay right now. I've moved off some shallow water, some shoreline that I was on, heading down into the inside of this bay. There's a river that runs in, and I'm gonna try to go back and forth in front of that river. The smelt will be attracted to moving water, and that will pull the salmon and the rainbows and lake trout in. So make a couple of passes in front of the river and then make my way back out. Slow morning so far. There's a fish, I think. Might be debris. I don't feel any head shake. Oh, no, maybe. Something small. Yeah, it's a fish. Rock bass, maybe. Whatever it was just got off. Show you how I sew my bait. It's gonna be kind of tough because these smelt that I have left are the smaller ones that I just haven't wanted to use. But I'll do my best. So rainbow smelt. Let me tip this down. So I go up through, I start on the side, on the opposite side from where I'm gonna sew, down through. And then go in to the mouth and just feel around. You'll feel the nostril will slide right through the nostril. And then I come over to the side that I'm gonna sew down, which for me is this side. Same thing. You'll feel that nostril go right through that nostril really, really easily. And then just go in and out 3, sometimes 4 times. Start right behind the gill. In and right back out. Pull that through. In. Oops. This is a little one, it's tough. In and back out. I don't like them this small, but it is what it is. In, back out. And then the last time I go in and I put the point of that hook as far down as I can before I poke it back out, because I'm going to bury the eye of the hook in the side of the smelt, just like that. I'm going to hold the hook, pull all that slack, and pull just ever so slightly of a bend in that fish. I got this wrapped around the gill. There we go. And pull just a little bit of a bend. And that will allow that smelt to roll in the water. Then I can put it down in the water here and see how it swims. And that is twisting too fast. Not sure if you can see that. Too much of a bend. So I'll straighten it out a little bit. Just try to pull on it a little, just to get it straight. Got a nice roll. Nice slow roll. All right, fish on. Feels like a good one too. Oh, stay away from that buoy. That was a good fish. Well, that's a bummer, but at least hopefully found an area with some fish in it. And that's the third hit on the Sewn bait, and nothing on the lip hooked live smelt. I'm going to check that one as soon as I get my turn made here, because one thing I really don't like about lip hooking smelt is that a salmon or a trout can grab that smelt from behind and rip it off the hook and just bink, and it's just a quick bite and you don't even see it. Whereas the Sewn bait, the hook is further back, so if they hit that at all, it's a pretty good chance, at least for a time, they're going to get hooked. And at least you have a chance to see that it was hit, so you know to reel it in and check it. That's the same smelt, still swimming, very lively, no hits. 3 hits on the Sewn bait. Nothing landed, but that could very well be my fault, or who knows, but 3-0 on bites. I don't like to hook through the nostrils. Some people do that, but I find that the smelt's mouth will get stuck open and they die, and they don't swim right. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah. That fish hit, came back and hit again. We're up in 20 feet of water, pretty shallow. Just come off this shoreline. Wind died down again. The sun's coming out now. I did drop both of these lines back another 10 feet, so they're back 40 feet of fly line. Get them down just a little bit deeper with this sky brightening up a little bit. See what we got. 4th hit on the Sewn bait. 0 hits on the lip hooked bait. So, if you're asking, is it worth it, to me, the time and trouble to sew on bait, which is a bit of a pain, especially when you get down to the smaller bait in the box like I am now, yes, I do believe it's worth it. And looks like it might be a rainbow. No, lake trout. Small lake trout. Feisty. Small lake trout. Not super skinny though, which is good. Not huge though. Not a big fish. But that's all right. We need at least one fish for the video, right? Not huge, but it's all right. It's a fish. So 0 hits. Thought I was recording. I just took the lip hooked smelt off. It's 10:30 in the morning. I put that smelt on at 6. That thing was just as lively as it had just come out of the tank. Not a single hit on it. I ran it at the same depth on the same setup as the Sewn bait. I had 4 hits on that. Landed that 1 lake trout. No salmon. I don't know how many of those hits were salmon, but slow bite. But a really good representation as to why I fish Sewn bait over lip hooked bait. Hope you found this helpful. And if you did, subscribe, like, follow, share, all that good stuff. Comment down below. If you didn't like it, you guys, if you thought I did something wrong, go ahead and fight it out in the comments. I have thick skin. Doesn't bother me. And thanks for watching. See you on the next one.